Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to We Always Pay Attention to Sonic. I thought you liked Sonic, Justin.
I did. It's garbage.
What about Sonic Mania? Did you play that? It's a good game. It's actually, well, it's a classic Sonic game. That's why people like it. It's now a 3D Sonic game. I'm guessing that even if they released Sonic Adventure 3, you wouldn't even like it, would you?
No, they probably
Because it's not the same people. I'm guessing you wouldn't even like if they just like made a complete from the ground up remake of the first two adventure games. You think they would rank somewhere? I feel like the only way that Sega would be able to capture fans with a 3D Sonic game is to remake an older one that sold well. And not remake it like just port it HD, but like remake it from the ground up. Did you just kill all of them, or just one?
Here comes the enemy.
Oh, sweet cow.
power him up.
Well, at least you're not going down all the way. Well, she's, never mind. Almost. I didn't think that many enemies could show up at once.
Getting warmed up.
Can they call for allies? What are those, like ice moves?
Yeah, like ice crap.
You know, it'd be another cool game that I wish they would do, like make a good superhero game. Static Shock. They'll make a Static Shock game. They'll never do anything with Static Shock again, will they? That's the sad part. He was a great freaking character. Remember the episode about? There was an episode where, was it Richie? Is that his name? The sidekick?
The sidekick with the green and white outfit.
Yeah, he had like a smart powers or whatever. He's like super smart. There was an episode where
He actually didn't have a super smell.
he didn't at first, but he did. He did at first, or he didn't at first, but later on, he was a late bloomer. He said, where he got
Yeah, he had the power to control tech.
yeah, he was incredible. He was also incredibly smart. Like it increased his brain power to be like in the levels of a super genius, which is why he was able to create all this technology that most scientists during that day and age wouldn't even be able to get close to for another like 50 years. But there was an episode where his father saw like his saw Static Shock him in. I forget his name though. The character name was Static Shock. I don't remember his name, but he came in and he's like, Static Shock was going by his dad, Richie's like his parents' room, and he's like, I don't like Richie hanging out with their kind. There was a racist episode in there where like they were dealing with racism, and like at the end, like the guy is like, he's like, I don't have any problem. It's just I don't like how you're trying to operate or something like that.
It wasn't about like superheroes.
No, it was racism. There was racism in there. That was like a racist episode. Not like it was like because the guy was just like his father was like super racist. They even said racism. Frick, I'm gonna pull it up if I can.
Crush 'em.
Let me get off my cellular data though. I'm gonna use up my data before we go to Frankenberg and I'll freaking walk around. Let's see.
Oh frick, here we go with calling for out.
This is legitness. Where's that from?
That's two charged and ready.
that this is the difference. It's from the Vine. It's
Like, I don't even remember this episode, but it's like really like I can't believe that was a thing. I guess because when I was a kid, I didn't really think about much of it. Like when I'm like in my I was in I think like 6th grade or 7th or might have been sixth or 5th grade. I'm not thinking about racism because we don't have racism in my school. I really didn't think of racism because I was, let me see, I was the one that was being picked on as a kid. So if anything, I didn't think of racism as anything. I just thought people picked on people because they're stronger than each other.
Good work, Koharu.
Than the other. The point I have. Are you even doing like the part that you need to do, Justin?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? What makes you think that?
Because I'm in the area I'm supposed to be.
Take a vote.
I'm sick of battling these things.
Oh, here it is.
Follow me.
And now I see why Richie acts like a hood, Maggie. That kid's a bad influence. All his kind are.
Keep your voice down.
It's bad enough I gotta deal with them all day long. Now one of them's in my house.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they call them all like hoodlums and like gang members and stuff. I think there's a thing where where Nintendo's not Nintendo, but like certain Japanese products are usually allowed in Korea. Or in China, actually. They did that to China, too. They enslaved China. It wasn't until after World War II that we drove us and Russia, in the case of North Korea, drove out the Japanese from Korea and China. That's kind of why China's a bit more communist now because of that. And the same with North Korea being more communist.
Okay, payback time. Great work, everyone.
That was great content right there. I love the fucking games. Still raining? That was a quick rain, wasn't it? It didn't last long.
I don't know what they're saying. It don't ring every day.
I'll wait, Giggy.
Let's get this started. Flames on spear. Time to counter.
They have a less chance of calling them than they compared to
Flames on spear.
Blue Birds, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I gotta get some untied.
Oh, I got a trophy.
What'd you get a trophy for?
I don't know. It's just called variants. Like, whatever that. That one means I killed them all.
Are you ever gonna get to the next boss or what?
I don't know, man. Probably not.
Do you even know?
Frick!
I think you're gonna win this, right?
Yeah.
What's your guys' level, by the way, the highest one?
I'm sorry.
What's your lowest one?
16.
What level are they usually sitting at? Or do they have levels? These guys?
I like it.
I mean, like the enemy.
Oh no, they don't have levels.
Oh, they don't tell you what their power levels are.
tell you what your level is. They just give you a recommended level after
They recommended 18.
No, they recommended that 14.
What were you at when you? What were you at when you?
14. When I first tried it, I was around 14. And they wiped the floor with me.
The big one.
That's a big one.
Yo, that's the big one. Yo. What was that from? I'm gonna look that up now. I need to know that. Did you know that there's a country inside the United States? A micro country?
Yeah, isn't it some guy like playing something else around?
It was some guy in like the state of Nevada. He has like a micro country that he started in 1970 something.
Yeah,
Is it-
didn't like Family Guy make an episode based off of that?
Yeah.
Or Peter made
Pitoria.
something.
Yeah. The only difference is I think like America just kind of just don't care. They'll do whatever, whatever. Like if he ever got to the point where he would like violate their laws, then they'd probably get into the next. I know there was a country, like those like little island parts below Florida. Like there is like an island there, right? That well, not an island, but like it's part of that road. There's like one road that goes from that one big chunk at the end all the way to the tip of Florida, and or the bottom of Florida.
Well then, just call it more and more, you frickin'
You cannot say that, please.
Ah,
And
there's 4 more over here.
and what happened was
Hate these dumb birds.
they around, I think it was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. They or sometime like after that, I don't know, it was somewhere in the 60s or 70s, I don't remember. But they put like a roadblock between this part of Florida and the bottom of Florida and those little strip down at the bottom, and they made the people of that strip go through this roadblock and go through security checks and everything. Like basically, it's similar to a border patrol. And people are like, why are you making us go through a border patrol when we're part of the United States? Because they were treating them like they were a different country because they were so close to Cuba or whatever.
Alright, I swear to God, I'm sick.
And so they said, you know what? If you're going to treat us like another country, we're going to declare ourselves as another country. And the United States did actually recognize this for some time, for a little while. And to this day, they are still their own country in that area. Not really like their own country, but you know what I mean? Like, kind of like it'd be like a district area sort of thing. Let's see. I try to look up that episode and I'm just looking up.
Oh, frick.
Oh yeah, the dad's trophy thing from Dexter's Laboratory. Do you remember seeing that all? Where it's like on his mom's like ass or something. Didn't they have like a Stephen Hawking's episode?
I don't know.
Wow, they actually had an OKKO episode that was a parody of Dexter's Laboratory. Wow, yep, it's just like freaking Dexter's Laboratory.
Now.
I need to hear this. Oh, yeah, she's a cat. Little Japanese the other time. It's an okay show, but I wouldn't want a Dexter's Laboratory reboot, but I wouldn't want a Dexter's Laboratory reboot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because they're
You know that they're actually planning an Ed and Eddie reboot for next year.
no, that's so good.
I saw it on YouTube. They were saying, like, someone was like, they might plan one for 2019.
I thought it was a fan group.
I thought it was too, but apparently it's not. What do you think they're gonna do? Ruin it?
All I know is I'm tired.
You know you can't sleep, right?
This game is just like super freaking boring.
It's because you're grinding.
I'm not grinding, I'm trying to get through the freaking area. But I'm fighting the monsters I run into, so I'm leveled for the boss.
Isn't that like every RPG, Justin?
Yeah, but this one's just really boring.
How is it boring?
I don't know, it just is.
Well, I mean, I fell asleep to it, and I was watching it. Why don't I try it then?
Oh.
How come you were so into it when we first started?
I don't know. How come you're so into a relationship when you first start?
I've always been in a relationship from the beginning to the end. I'm lying, of course. No. Mostly.
I must get stronger yet.
Well, really, I only need 2 more episodes after this, Justin. And that's it.
I just want to get the freaking boss. God.
How far do you think you are?
I'm not even going the right way.
Well, at least you beat all those
At least
things.
there's an item pod.
What's that give you?
An item.
What'd you get?
Okay, good potion.
Well, at least you beat all those enemy things, so you don't have to worry about those. Yeah, the recommended thing was 14. What are you, 20 something?
20, 20, 18, 20.
So,
Oh, frick, I almost jumped in.
would they have attacked you?
Yeah.
How do you know where the boss is?
It won't be an orb, it'll be an actual monster.
Does it show it on the map?
See that red circle?
Oh,
That's where I gotta get to.
so basically where that yellow thing is, right? The little square.
Ask your soul.
Oh, nope, I'm running from that. No thanks.
Why?
Let's go, everybody.
Oh, wait, no, these aren't the ones that
Yeah,
are called
these are
Morale.
they're the birds. They did a horde battle or a horde attack.
That doesn't deal much damage. Plus, I killed one.
They're like a hive mind.
So,
If humans were like a hive mind, what would they be like?
probably like ants. Except way more technologically advanced, obviously. Because we're a lot smarter.
You think they'd be the queen?
No, I don't think there'd be a queen or a king.
We'd just be like
We would just be helping each other out, surviving.
like we are
We
actually
would work kind of like a pride in a way, I think.
like
Except there'd be no alpha.
well, we kind of should be working like that to be honest. But humans and emotions, and,
Hate and sin
yeah.
and masturbation and toilets and cabbage. And
tomatoes, and lettuce,
and
drugs,
toilets.
and drugs, and blood. Or was it blood from a child? Remember that one me game or app that we had? What did you say? You used to put whatever you felt like. What was your favorite thing to eat? And it said
Unborn children.
unborn blood of
The blood of the unborn.
the blood of the unborn, the innocent, something like that.
Blood of the unborn.
You remember you said all this like messed up stuff on there?
Yeah, because they didn't regulate it.
No, because it's an app. It's up to Apple to do that actually. What you also liked is because it repeated it back to you, so. Well, it got boring after a while.
Yeah, I deleted that after like 2 weeks.
I kept it from like when it came out in March, and then I kept it all the way until like I think June or July. No. I kept it through the summer to like I think it was like September or August, and then they revealed, or no, it was like August or September, and then they revealed like because they gave you coins and you could buy stuff, like, get free games and stuff, and I was like, oh cool, why not? I'll just keep collecting coins and then get free games. And then they revealed that your coins would expire after a certain amount of time, and I'm just like, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for a good game, and then by the time a good game comes out, I'm not gonna have any coins and I have to use it up. And I'm like, there's no point. I don't care anymore. So I was like, I don't care about this game anymore. So I deleted it.
Yeah, I was actually really into the what was it?
Animal Crossing?
Yeah, the Animal Crossing app for like a good 2 months, and then I deleted it.
Why did you
I kind of just fell out of it because they didn't do a lot of major updates until after I deleted it. Like they added a garden, they added different.
If you wouldn't have deleted it, would you have been addicted to it still?
I probably would have got back into it, but I don't feel like getting back into it because all you really did was collect things and then use it to like
Yeah, in the episode.
become closer friends with your